Alright guys, welcome back to the Z-Ice Show with your host, Z-Ice. And in today's episode, we are talking about the DEA formula. Now if you guys are new to this podcast, what I basically do is I teach everybody how to become an entrepreneur, how to make yourself a better person, and how to reach your most potential. Now, what is the DEA formula? How did I learn about this? So I learned about this from my dad's friend. His name is Billy, and I was just watching one of his talks from an event, and I just learned about this. So I'm like, oh my god, I gotta talk about this on my podcast. So what is the DEA formula? There's three parts to this: the D, the E, and the A. So first off, the D, or desire. What do you really want in life? Now, this is something that you think you know, but you don't. You gotta really think about deep inside, what do you want to achieve in your life? Because you never know how much time you're gonna have, so you gotta know, what do you want to achieve? What do you want your outcome to be? And how do you want to get there? So what do you really want? What's your goal? So that is the D in desire. What do we want? Now, the E is more important than the D. E is expect. You need to expect it. If it's bigger, if your desire is bigger than your expectation, it's not going to happen. You have to expect it. No matter how big it is, you have to expect it. You got to think it's going to happen. We're going to do it. You can't be, this is an example of not expecting it. I want $1 million this month, but I'm really not thinking that I can get this much money. I think that I can only get $50,000. Then in that month, you're only going to get $50,000. You're not just going to get there by expecting it, but expecting it is a big thing. So they'll say, oh, I expect the iPhone 16 to be the best iPhone ever. Or, if you're an adult, I want 2 great kids. If you're not expecting great kids, you're not going to have great kids. You still might, but gotta expect it. Expectations are what pushes yourself. So you got to expect it. Now the third one is action. If you expect your desire, then the action is going to be so much easier. I'm making an episode for my podcast, and I know that it's going to help millions of people. It's going to make the episode so much easier to talk about. Now, I'm doing that on Spotify. So if you guys want, make sure to follow, like, so I can teach more people, get my podcast out there and teach more people how to become their best potential. So if you expect it, it makes it so much easier to do it. But you got to take action. You can't just expect it. You got to take action. You got to expect, take action, and desire. The DEA formula. So, think about it. What do you really want in life? Expect it, and do what you need to make it happen. That's all I have for today's episode, but make sure to tune in. The next one is going to be really fire. I'm getting a lot of more knowledge, and I really hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. I hope that the DEA formula is going to help you guys out a ton, and I can't wait to see you guys desire, expect, and take action. Alright, I'll see you all in the next one. Z-Ice out. You guys want to be featured live on the Z-Ice Show? Well, if you guys want a live interview with me, head to theziceshow.com or go check the comment section or the description, and you will be taken to my website. Now it has my story and my mission, and if you guys keep scrolling down, you will find a sponsor section. In the sponsor section, you just write in your email, and I will personally send you the email within the next 7 business days. In the next 7 days, I'll send you an email inviting you to be on the podcast, and we'll work on it from there. So if you guys want to have your business or cause on the Z-Ice Show, make sure to let me know in the sponsorship.